Good afternoon on this fine Sunday. I hope you are well wherever you are in the world are watching from. I hope it is a lovely day there for you. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably not Sunday then. But whatever day of the week it is, I hope it's a good one. Please consider hitting like, giving me a subscribe if you're on YouTube later on. Or here on Twitch. Please consider dropping a follow. Be most appreciated. Get into it. Going on. I've named this one making Ughita. Inhabitable. That is what I'm going to probably be trying to focus on. But at the same time, coming over here, sort out our crude oil situation. We're sending some crude over this way now, flipping it in this tank so that this machine can actually get going. I'll set that pump to disable auto repair, but with this constant dripping in, would keep the temperature down to a reasonable level. Keep this pump going, sending it through there. We'll get a little bit of power back out of the system this way. 130 degrees. It's coming back in at 167. Pretty good, pretty good. We could throttle it again, actually. We could reduce that. Yeah, I think we ought to. Is there a thing there that... We'll just go plumbing. No, that's not plumbing. That's ventilation. That's plumbing. We'll get a liquid valve and pop it right there. Make sure it's steel. Get someone to build it for us. I would get all this stuff swept out, but it's so going to be so hot in here. Yeah, I'd rather throttle this down to say 5k so it's not coming out so hot. Come on. Got it. Somebody. Come on. Nails, do it. Get on the case, nails. Let's snip the pipe while we wait. That up. Oh, we're dripping in 4,000 grams. So if we pump out 5,000 grams, set that to 5k. No, that's not 5k. That's 5k. Somebody come and set that. Now, I planted that on top of the pipe, so that won't work. There's a pipe there. That will confuse you for hours if you don't notice it and you've done something like that in your base. Like, what the heck's going on? This machine is not working. And then you realise that the flow control wasn't actually a flow control, or the bridge wasn't actually a bridge. Though it's easier to see with bridges. Apart from the rail ones. So that's done. We can now link that back in. And this should be throttled at 5k. Which is good because we're pumping in 4k and this thing barely produces... It produces nearly 300 grams a second, but we're pumping out 1,000 extra. So that'll definitely be enough to cover what that produces, plus what's coming in, and lower the liquid level, which is what I want it to do overall. But now it's going through a bigger chamber. Should hopefully come in a little bit cooler. No. No. We need to stick the other steam turbine on. Back on again. Yeah, let's snip it a minute. It's okay, it's okay. It's fine. I'll run it out. Now what we were going to do is stick the turbine on, but we got to flip it. But we can't put it there because of that, see? And this is taking over our space to do that. What are we going to do here then? We'll have to deconstruct these two. Yeah, I've got the mouse cable on my mouse and it's trying to drag it in the wrong direction. I don't want these in the vacuum. I'd prefer they were in here. We should be able to move them. We click the right button. That is. Yeah, we should be able to move them. That one would be this one because that's got the knot now. We get rid of it. Get rid of that knot gate. Yeah, deconstruct that. Alrighty, all that up. Yeah, we've certainly put a lot of temperature in this steam, haven't we? Crikey. We just need to move it over a little bit. Put the pipes in ready. We never actually moved it. What that means is we're going to have to move these two pincers over. Well, it's fine. We can just move them. Put one up there and one next to it. One next to it we'll copy like that. Put a knot gate on it. Snip. That one can go over the top. Go in there, that'll be that one. And then this one can go down to there. Need to connect it together. They'll still be exactly the same, doing exactly the same thing. They'll just be moved a little bit out of the way. But I can move this turbine along with it. I think we'll probably leave it to get some of the heat out. No way we can move it. Come on. I hear the doors are closing. They don't have a critter on them. No pending deliveries. Yeah, we'll get over the other place, the Ughita, and we'll send over some. We'll get our dupe over there to send over some materials that we can use. That's probably going to be quite a big conveyor rail. That'll be the bottom one. Copy settings. Be the top one. Copy settings. Okay, we don't have to worry about anything. Pause it a second while we snip the cables. Snip, snip, snipperoo. Now we don't want to flip it twice, do we? So need that knot gate. Yeah, we'll connect that one to the new one, but we want to connect this one, bottom one, to this one without a second knot gate in it. That would be bad. We'll get the knot gate removed. That knot gate removed, please. Snip it off from there. We can just join it straight up to this one. And can be deconstructed. As can that one be deconstructed. And we have success. Already started the closing animation, so it will now finish closing. That dot can go in case it interferes with something, and that one can go in case that interferes with something. Now we can deconstruct the steam turbine. Let's check if the power is set up right. Remove that along one. We'll want the power moved along one. Right. Then if we take that one, try and flip it there. No, that's not going to work. So that does need moving. I thought I'd already moved the power, but I hadn't. And we'll deconstruct that one. I'm expecting all the duplicates are running around like crazy Trying to put every last scrap of slime we've got here. Oh, it seems like they've done it. Hey, there's an egg. We'll have you. Very much. We're having you. Oh, yes. Yeah, what? We're having you. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. We ought to put a wall along here. Good. Oh, we should do it the same height as this one. It would look much nicer. From there, here we go. Whee! Straight along there. Yeah. And we can dig down, say, through there. Down all of this. Drop that to the ladder. Whoops, drop that to there, I mean. And this little lip should hopefully help. A bit of snow there needs to go. We'll just sweep the lot. Take the lot. Alright. Now this is going to fall through. I don't like that. Cancel that bit. So we're ready. Maybe from underneath we could build a little platform or something. Okay, we'll do that. Back to that steam turbine quickly. It is pumping out some good stuff, but yeah, we're going to move. That's going to be there now, so that's going to move there, isn't it? And then that'll be snipped off there. The cooling will pretty much stay the same, so we'll just deconstruct that now. We'll move it over by one. The power wire can also be got rid of. No, the power wire, muppet. Deconstruct the power up to there. Grab that steam turbine before they delete it. I'm going to change it to steel anyway. That can go there. Then there should be enough room to flip one in there. Perfect. Free power. It cost us 1,600 steel, but you know, hey. It's nearly free. Talking of which, that's already running. Good. Okay, fair enough. Priority. Good job. What? Good job. Can they speak? Can they change the laws of physics, Captain? Can it only? Come on, build it. Not be stared at. Build the bloody thing. Liquid-wise, yeah. Hang on. Liquid-wise, that one's wrong. No. We flip it. Oh, we must have flipped it to get the power there. Yeah. So the liquid now runs here. I'm not sure if that's going to work flowing through there, so we'll put a little there. Deconstruct that, because that's confusing as all hell. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Yeah, get rid of that. We're leaving this piece in was our way of dripping crude into this tank. Might be an idea that when we send the crude up from the bottom, we actually drop it in this tank and let this tank pump it into the main tank, because then that'll help keep it cool. We won't have to keep doing this. We can just pump the liquid in here. Also, it'll end up getting cooled by the 2 steam turbines. That's a bonus. Yeah, come on, get all the bits done. Little pipes and things, will ya? Little nicky knackies. This one says pipe blocked. I thought it might. What we'll do is we'll snip it there. We'll connect it like this. Boom. Now they should both run. Yeah, look at that. Both are running now. That should really suck some of the heat out of this room. Game is saving. Let's have a drink. They are orange juice with bits. With bits. Bits, I tell you. Bits. I don't know why that petroleum's gone so weird. Oh, it's got water on it. There's a layer of water up here. And there's a water bottle there. Get rid of it. Actually, we'll get rid of everything in there. Wait. So we could have sorted that water out by when there was no steam turbine. We could have put a couple of mesh tiles in and mopped it. There's nothing to mop here, so we can't mop anything. Probably trick it into by adding a drip water there. Is there water there as well? Yeah, look at that. Annoying. Oh well, never mind. We could potentially make a little liquid lock and run in here and open this up, make it a 3 wide one. We put our second smelter, our second metal refinery over there. I'm actually tempted to come in here using this liquid lock and just come down into here and expand this. Put a 3rd turbine there, we could definitely do it. Deconstruct some buildings. Just do those. If we're going to put one in, it could go there, right? But only needs 4 of those. Don't need to do that one. Now we'll have a look. We'll have a look. We could push this right up to the edge if we wanted, run in here. But I don't want to move all this. But I wouldn't mind expanding this and sticking another turbine on. Help take the heat out of the kitchen. Let's get over here. Look at our crude. We've used all that crude up now, made all this petroleum. So I think the easiest side to tackle would be the other side, although we do need the gold volcano on the case. Make our oxalite. We've made 32 tons of oxalite. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I'm pleased with that. Let's get in there and mop up again. Pretty sure we already mopped up, but someone spilt something, didn't they? Yeah, look at all this. It's all flipping wet everywhere. Why do people keep spilling liquids everywhere? Don't spill stuff. No, I think it's probably up here. Something melted, right? Oh, this crap here. Yeah. Got a feeling. Was it you, Draco? Did you do it? There's no tile there, but there's tiles here, so that makes me wonder if there's a rather large predator. No, a vole puking up bits in the way. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a shove vole around puking lumps up in our... Oh, they did this anyway, look. Falling down. In that case, I think we'll get rid of this deodorizer now, and we'll give this little box some ears. Oh, we can't. We put the power line there. Have to move the power line to give it ears. What I was meaning was just put a tile on each end. So if it decides to leak, theoretically put a tile kind of like that. That'd look awful. And we could only do that side. You know, never mind. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. Here's the pyramid. Oh, let's have a sweep. Sweep all these ladder bits off of the pyramid. Please. There is still slime coming in. Yeah, they've got going again. They're filling up with slime. I want to see how much slime there is. Let's go to there. And add slime. $118 tons of slime. I don't know if it's including this slime because theoretically you can't get to that slime, so it shouldn't be including all this slime. It looks like a lot of slime, but there's only 24.8 tons there, and another 11 tons. Oh, they seem all ready to go. Is anyone going to come and harvest them? I don't know. Did I let them in? Probably not. Alright, you can go in and harvest them then. Yeah, there should be either a harvest detector or a harvesting robot, I reckon. Robo harvester. That would be a cool thing. You could put it there. You can nearly get the whole room with one harvester. No, it's not a harvester, but you know what I mean. All the way up and all the way down the roof. Nope, you're getting that. Okay, fair enough. Someone will come in and harvest them. We'll just leave them there. I guess we might as well just brick this across like we were supposed to. Do that before something leaks. And that before something leaks. Right, yeah, and bricking that hole up. Nicely done. Perfect. I also want to... No, not that, you muppet. Over the ladders. Right. This should now pump quite jolly until that gets down to 500k. So we can reconnect this. I don't know if that's gone down in the heat at all. It has. It's going to go back up again in a minute. We get in here and we can make these aluminum pipes. Yeah, make it a 3 wider. Put some temp shift plates in there. We could pop in the corner here. Got plenty of crude oil. You don't want to let the steam out. We could dig it just here actually and let the petroleum drip in that hole. And then mop out what's in that hole, and then it would be a liquid lock there. I think we'd be able to come through. Could technically do it just there. Come in, make this bigger. Be worth it, I think. But I didn't realise there was water there. I'd like to clear that out. There we go. We'll extend this area, make it possible to put a third. Yeah, but where is the where's the liquid port? I don't want it to clash with that and start feeding polluted water into the tank, into the turbine. What I can do is I can lock this door, stick the turbine in. Nobody can come in here to build it. Well, you're ready. Check the liquids. Yeah, you see? That is right on it. That is really where we don't want it. I mean, we could flip it. One option would be to flip the turbine. Go liquid pipage. It's fine because it's this end now. We've just got to plumb it into that. Into the vent so it can return its water back to the tank. Or... and then power, obviously. We'd have to power it, so we could bring the power over. Or we could put a liquid bridge right there. Build it the normal way round. I'll put a bridge here, preemptively, before we build it. And then we could have... liquid pipe behind nuts, because it wouldn't be able to come straight down and across, would it? We'd have to put another bridge there, and a bridge there. We could extend this out. That. Snip that. Come on, snip. And we'll delete the turbine. Come on, stop messing around. Now, plumbing. We want a liquid bridge there. Sandstone. And one coming the other way for the loop there. Exactly the same as this one, basically. We can let them in to build that. We may come in and build that now. We'll also sweep out all this junk. And these tiles are obsidian, but I don't think this is... oh, it's ceramic. That's fine then. Yeah, fair enough. We can probably use this liquid lock somehow, I reckon. Get in here. Be a way, hasn't there? You dig those two out, that liquid's going to pour in. That's the problem. And then you'll lose your liquid lock and let all the natural gas out. I don't want to do that. But we've got to get in here and expand this out, so that the new turbine can take advantage. All the steam in here. Might get a bit thinner, the steam. We can always add water. Water is easy to do. Add a bit of water. Or add too much water like we did before. Didn't realise quite how much was in that pipe. Now I need to snip that before it messes up our liquid loop. Cooling loop. There we go, beautiful. Now that will be the output pipe for the turbine. And we can then snip there. We'll leave that one connected so that can drain, and then just do that. Cancel any builds we may have made here. Don't need to be made. Now the liquid loop is extended. We can also put a gold tile in to help. There we go. Temperature too low. And we can get both of these running after that. Well, what's wrong with you? Waiting for lime. We're always waiting for bloody lime. But we have got so much lime on the other place. I'm going to go over there and just tell him to send it over, I think. Right, quickly, while that's doing things and stuff, we've got to come over here. This is where it will come out, though. This is the problem, you see. We have got an an extended thing coming up here, coming along here. I'm just dropping it right here. It isn't bad, but if it's polluted, dirt and stuff, we'd rather send it directly to the poke shells. So how can we do that? This line drops here, this line drops here. Where's the line that goes to the poke shells? It's this one, isn't it? Coal and stuff. So we need to go to here. Yeah, this one comes from the poke shells, if they ever get any loot. So we need to come from here. Oh god. Copper ore. We'll extend it up. We'll allow them... Oh, well, they're already allowed in and out there. I don't want them reaching this. Not that there's anything on there for them to reach, but you know what I mean. I think they can reach down, actually. We'll see. We'll get them to build that bit. And then we'll try and extend that here. Where? How we? What? No. Oh, it's right here, isn't it? We need to come across here. My god, what a mess. I love this. This is the best thing about this game. It's just chaotic. Now we could go around all of this, or we could go through it. Go through there, underneath that. Chaotic here. Go up a bit. We could go... Technically, this doesn't need to go up and round anymore, does it? This could just jump down and just join this. Doesn't need to go all over the place anymore, does it? We could borrow this line here. Tidy that up a bit. Then where would we go? Come up to this ladder. Come across here. Oh no, not like that. Come across here. Up to there and into there. Yeah. We can then come across in here. Build it out of iron. Got loads of iron. Let's make it out of iron. We'll have to finagle around in there. We can go up and across, and they can come inside to build it. Or we can go zigzag down, or we'd have to dig in to keep that a straight line. That's probably the easiest. Keeping it in the walls as much as possible, because it's going to be off-gassing. You know what? As it's going to be off-gassing, I think being around there is probably actually going to be better. I want it to go in the... it won't off-gas in there, but if you delete it, it's going to disappear inside, so... we're not going to go that way anymore. Cancel that bit. Sorry. Going to go around there instead. I know it's a bit messier. We're going to take this. This one is now going to go. Where are you going to go? Can't just jump it down like that. You have to come out and then jump. Oh, that's going to be horrible. But for now, and then we can tidy things up. I'm not letting them in there. Making it out of copper ore again. But then, yeah, we'll leave that until this bit is done. What I'm going to do is pop over to Ughita. And he's wandering around with nothing to do, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to give him a job. We're going to deconstruct that and deconstruct that. We're going to deconstruct some background buildings. Whatever he can reach, sort of thing, like this. We'll have to send someone over or give him the ability. But we'll have to send someone over that can build a sweeper. Because we're going to get him to just put it in barrels. Because you saw what it was like. This thing could only take like 1,000 kilos of resources. Whereas, they can carry a lot more than that. So if you can carry a lot more, why would you... why are you sitting there when you've got 40s? Oh, I don't get you. Well, never mind. Anyway. So we'll put some storage bins in here. This will be for junk that we want to send home. And we can put a shipping arm there, but he can't build it. And we can make it out of steel as well, but he can't build it. No point putting it there, where it can take from there, because we'll just make it appear in our own base. Yeah, nobody can build it. We'll leave it for now, but once he's built a barrel, we can make him fill it with polluted stuff. Loads of it. As much as he can find. There's reeks of it around here. There's that eggshell that he can send over. There's just, name it, there's stuff everywhere. So let's pop back here. It's the smelly biome. So, yeah, there's loads of stuff there to do. Sweep that junk up, please. Give us another steam turbine. I know it won't run. Technically, it's got one vent. It can run one vent. Won't be much power, but it can. Right. It's alright, guys. You're going to get fed soon. You're going to have loads of polluted dirt to eat. We might have to throttle what it can send over because it'll be sat in the conveyor rail. Oh no, it won't. It's dripping on the tile, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's not all the way up there. It's down here. Oh, it's even wet in here. Mop it up again. Come on. Sorry, guys. I keep dripping water down. It's from space. Unreachable. Oh, that's unreachable too. Oh no, this is unreachable. Let's make another unreachable thing so they can reach the unreachable thing. Seems legit. Right, they can't reach that. Bit there, I think. No. No, yeah, that's a bit iffy. I want them jumping across onto that door and getting down. Now, craft little buggers. Once that's built, we can actually redirect this down here to join this tube. It's going that way anyway. Whenever it makes something. I don't think they're even on, are they? No, waiting for materials. We're just going to crack on with it right now. You're no longer connected to their pal. You're no longer connected. We've got to change the direction of that bridge or just get rid of it. I say, get rid of it. There we go. That does not need to all be done. You can build that one. Build that one instead. Right, that should mean that this will drop there and so will this side. That looks a bit weird. But it will work. Yep, that's fine. I'm going to put one coming down just here as well. So that there's no doubt in its mind where it's got to put things. Ah, that's now done. So now we can connect across there, cancel any builds. Goes across here, comes up here. Oh, this needs building. Come on. Could do it. And then we've got to attach to, where is it? Here, isn't it? The output from the other place. Now, what I want, before it drips there, I want it to be filtered. I want to put a solid filter and only send the polluted dirt up there. Eggshell and stuff like that. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll probably have a row of these at some point along here. So, for now, seems like a good way to send it. That would go into there, and that would come out of there. Right. Then we gotta snip a row. Come on, let me do it. No, it doesn't want to let me. Saving the game. There are certain things you want to do while you're thinking about them, and I know that if I get distracted, I'll forget to power it or something like that. Like I did with the fish tank, and I'll be like, why is this thing not working? Yeah, you forgot to power it, that's why. That'll still drop out there where they can get it from in the base without leaving the base. And this will go and join this. Ah, lovely. Let's come in by a couple so that if we need to run things around, there's a way to get past. That'll have to come down by one and then go across. Whoops. Otherwise, no. Come on, separate. Cancel. That one. And then we can bridge. 2 more conveyor bridges. Both going in that direction, please. Actually, it would be better. Wouldn't it be better to come up with this wall to keep it in the wall as much as possible? I think it would. Cancel that bit. Sorry, I know you're bringing it all now, but cancel that bit. Then, actually, we're going to cancel picking out here, and we'll come inside the wall as much as we possibly can. And we'll go up to there. We'll get rid of the bridge. Get rid of that piece. Yeah, we'll try and stay in the wall a bit. Could in fact come down here, couldn't we? Try and get over. And that come, yeah. No, it's just as broad as it is long, I think. I'm thinking of it, I gotta do it. That's it. So that will have to jump. Actually, what would be quicker? Which direction does this flow in? This goes up. This is somewhere or other. It's going this direction, downwards. So I will flip that downwards. Don't know what it does. Forgotten. That way we can do that. Right? And then we can put a bridge over this one straight into that ladder there. Perfect. Nice. Also send this one whichever direction it's going and just run that straight across. But if it's going to be polluted, it's better off in a bridge. Then it's got less tiles that can kind of off-gas from. Come on, tick twice when I click. Better. No, you want to tick twice, right? That can be deconstructed and that one can go. Those few in the middle can go. Yeah, that's looking kind of spidery and all over the place. I'd rather this was neat. Great, but yeah, you get what you get. Or you could bring it in here and get across, but I don't want to. Rather keep it in the wall as much as possible. You're not going to off-gas. As it off-gasses, it also loses mass, so, you know, losing polluted dirt, technically. And delivering clay. Yeah, that's fine. That piece can go. They're delivering teeny tiny amounts of clay again. Stop doing that. Must have. Yeah, the problem with putting all these little deodorizers around. Need another one up in this cloud. Probably a bit higher than that, actually. Thought that was this this copy one, and it was the real one. Needs a tile to sit on, and it needs a bit of power. And that into there, please. Right, we're getting things done. Pump running? No. Pump is running. Oh yeah. Coming out at 134. Would have thought it'd come out a lot cooler than that with two of them running. But we're pumping 4K in. We're pumping out 5K. We should still be catching up. Doesn't feel like it's very fast. Still, that'll get diluted anyway when it goes in here. Our tank, which is running down astonishingly fast. Right, let's check over in uglier. Right, you've made your barrels now. Now you can fill them. We're going to fill them with raw material. No, we're going to fill them with not polluted mud, polluted dirt. I got excited then, didn't he? Did you see him? He was like, yes. Ready, set, go. Now, we're also going to get some of those deodorizers up here. That's going to really stink, I think. We might get rid of this one. Put another one on that end. Yeah, something like that. Few barrels of this. They're 20k a barrel, so that's a lot. And put that there. And then I'm going to give him an extra 2 tiles. We're going to put him a hamster wheel to run on. Might as well be running on a hamster wheel and generating power when he's stood there doing nothing. Right. Now, back to Lavini, because we have got to sort out some crude oil coming in, and we have a nice empty vacuum down here. I don't know about empty, but you know what I mean. I do want to get over here. Get over this side. Dig down there. That done, because we will end up with a double one of these transit tubes to get into here. But I don't want any risk of anyone coming through this door, so I'm going to brick it up. Brick that up, please. We're going to dig 3 tiles into there for now. Well, look how solid this has got. Wow. We're going to run out of power if we don't, do something with this thing. It's still hot. Don't get me wrong. It's still, 1200 degrees. My word. I wanted magma. Magma falls. But yeah. If it's a vacuum, you see. So what we could do is have like the robo miners, but they would have to be on a little blob of liquid so that they can be cooled. There we go. That's bricked in now. Come in here and dig us out this room. Go boom boom. Everything should be a vacuum. All the way down here should be a vacuum. Up here, everything's a vacuum. Yep. And this room is full of natural gas. I'd rather try to keep it in there if we can. Main thing is bringing down some water. So I'm going to borrow this pipe for a minute. This was our pumping out the crude pipe. We are going to be attaching this pump to it to send the crude up. But not yet. Not yet. In order to do such things, what we want to do... Right, yeah. What we want to do... Lay a ladder across there. Come on, you can decide what to do. Well done, you. Good job. Good jump. Jump over the magma. Don't worry about it. Don't look down. Don't look down. Only magma. And it's only 1400 degrees. Only just a little bit toasty. I'm going to leave the pumps in the vacuum. They shouldn't get hot. They're designed for this. Now we'll need a little bit of igneous. Where are you getting igneous from? Don't get hot. No. Get the hottest igneous you can piss and find, eh? Hey? Well, at least it'll be rebuilt. And it'll be cold igneous. Someone's bringing some igneous. That's good. Please bring cold igneous. Reuse the really hot stuff. Now this is granite, so I'm going to just cancel that. I'm going to make this out of igneous. That. Now, where are you going? You're getting igneous, aren't you? What are you getting igneous for? That last ladder. Quite good. What are you doing? I want this dog bone. Bogdone? I want this dog bone fossil. Destroyed, please. Someone will have to come and do that. Yeah, that's right. Just squeeze yourself in a tile, Nisbet. You know, what have you got? What are you doing? What do you have? Fossil at 779 degrees. You're going to blow my liquid logs. You drop that, mate. I'm going to not be a happy bunny. 41.2. 41.9. Do not drop it. Don't drop that fossil. So desperate for hot pieces of fossil to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put one block of igneous back there because they are just so crazy about going down here and I don't like it. Where are you going? Going to build. Right, you can build that. Who's building this then? Could have made it out of granite. They probably would have just grabbed it in here. Can you mop up down here again? That water came all the way down here. Eventually we'll have this done. Can't you reach? You reach 3 down. Oh, no, they can't. Let's dig that off. Yeah, fair enough. Priority. That can be a 6. That's for magma. Dumped in here. Please brick that up. No, no. Catalina. Construct it, will you? Thanks. Right, now. Need to get this one going, so we need to send some water down. Temporarily, sending water down, but not the way I meant. Temporarily, I'm going to mop this up. I think we're going to put a barrel just here. By a barrel, I mean, of course, a liquid reservoir. Is that steel? It is. Right, so liquid will go in. We'll put a pipe here, and we'll get a bit of pipe out. Follow this up, and it comes here. That's for sending the... Yeah, it is for sending that up. We won't worry about that. We'll just snip it off there, snip it off there. We don't care that it's hot. It's going to be hot anyway. Build all that for us. And liquid. That's dripping on there. Right, right. Is that making any glass? We'll make, say, 20 bits of glass and see how that works out. I want to know if that'll actually work. A little bit. That's got to be set to sand again, hasn't it? I forgot. Filtration, of course it is. Sand. Sand, sand, sand. Now, you could extend this to like a T shape. I'm not sure if that'll absorb the heat. It might do. Might make it 3 wide down here. Just so that it can put any of its heat into this water. Yeah, the water's 96 degrees, but in comparison to whatever temperature glass is, yeah, I'm thinking that would work. You know, probably make the tank a bit bigger, but if we start using it, we don't need to make the tank bigger. I was going to move this door up here, wasn't I? Using it now. Can't move it. Using it. More water down here, or is that the same lot of water? There's something liquefiable down here. Liquefiable. No, it's fine. Right, people just don't like mopping, I think. That's probably all it is. Get on with it. Stop wasting time. Look at this guy. Smog slug. That's because the plug slug was sat in this cloud that was chlorine gas. He turned into this smog slug. Got a 100% chance of laying a slug egg. Excrete hydrogen. Another creature. Oh, no. Yeah, no. We got to bring like an egg over from the other place. From Ughita. He's running on his wheel now. Look at him. He's happy. Power. Can you I click on that? Can you do some more work? Dig stuff out. Yeah, we'll dig through here. We'll dig through that. And we'll probably make that pour into our tank. And I want to dig through. Doing some dig orders while we're busy. And dig that bit out. Oh, come on. This stuff, polluted mud. We might start getting him to do that. Squeeze it all out with one of them. Yeah, we could do. And then I want to let... Oh, no, because that's radioactive. I don't really want to go in there. If I let this water out, then this thing's going to start going. Clean water there. There's polluted over here. We could kind of... How are we going to get that over there, though? That'd make an awful mess. Well, we like awful messes. So what we'll do is build a ladder. Temporary one. I'll build a brick, I mean, not a ladder. Temporary. We'll just let that water pour over here and into our little makeshift tank. The batteries are fully charged. Why are you on there? Oh, God. Stop it. Stop being annoying. Right, is there no errands for that? Yeah, there's lots of errands for this. Come on. These settings to that one and to that one and to that one. I don't care. Just find me polluted stuff and put it in there. Gonna be sent over to feed our hungry Horaces over there. Lots of polluted dirt. What's this? Ice. Oh, no. Melting. Whole biome is a disaster. We'll make it look better. We'll make it look better. We'll deconstruct these ladders as well. No, that's not how you deconstruct ladders. We'll get rid of those, get rid of those, get rid of those, and get rid of those. Now we've made a ceiling. We can put a door in here. Give him a proper bedroom. Yeah. Proper bedroom, a proper dining room. That'll really boost his spirits. And he won't be like high stress all the time. Digging through dirty, muddy, nasty water is probably good for your spirit, is it? Now let's carry on with what we were doing. Still a vacuum? Still a vacuum. Good job, guys. Good job. We'll send some water down. Just for now. Send some water down. Fill up this tank. White one's the intake. We'll get up here. Turn it on and let it pump. The pump won't be able to pump all of it because it's busy pumping up there, but we can turn this really down a lot. Just have 500 grams a second on there and the rest of it can go downstairs. I hope we don't end up with a load of water in the tank. Because I don't want this tank to really stay here. I want the tank to be on top of this thing. And, yeah. This will produce, what's it called? This gas. Natural gas in here. Got that set to above maximum. We'll have to sort that out at a later date. But now, I really don't like running pipes full of water through here, but I'm just going to have to. Got to be done. Gonna have to have a pipe I'm going to make it out of... What's local in here? Actually, no, I'm going to make it out of obsidian. I am. Got to go to this one, though, hasn't it? Yeah, so we can come across. No. Up one. Then come across. Yeah. That'll be better. Gonna build another brick or two there, and then we can get rid of that door. Nobody can get through it. No oxygen can get in. Double liquid lock up here still. Still got water down here. There's always water down here at this point. There's something up there that's constantly melting that I haven't spotted. Something up here. Yeah, look. There. Let's see if we can find it. Liquefiable. There. No. You up here? No. Where is it? Ah. Probably here, isn't it? Yeah, there's liquefiables here. Gotta set these liquefiables settings. But we want them sweep only. Otherwise I'll just go and get everything. Right, and then we'll sweep here for liquefiables. You should take them up there, and that should hopefully stop happening. And this one. Yeah. Just melting because it's just inside space. Not in a vacuum. If it was one tile higher, well, 2 tiles higher for that bit, it would just melt and vanish into space. Have we finished our rail? Rail goes to there, rail comes along here, comes along there, that way. Need to continue it through here. Right. Copper ore, we'll change it back to iron. Around here to there, boom. And we want a conveyor bridge. Whoops. Made it out of copper again. And I tried to click just as the game was saving, so sometimes you look around and find a build order in the middle of a mountain and you're like, how the heck? I didn't click there. That's just if you click when the game saves, it does things like that. My PC is really struggling to save it. Crikey. Yeah, hopefully we don't have a problem with this save. Whoa, where am I going? Left, not down. Well, I just prioritised a bunch of things I didn't mean to do. There's slime being delivered. And then there... Oh, it's got through one stack of slime now. Working on the other stack. That'll soon eventually die. Run out. Aerials. We'll keep this abyssalite in situ. I think we might try and brick it down. I don't know how yet. These things are yet to be considered. Build that. Can't build all of it. You can build that from there, so you can put these tiles in. These are the most important bits to do, please. Oh, that's been done at last. So we'll come down from above. Dig out this piece here. Dig out that piece there. And bring it down by a ladder. Want them to be able to get out, so yeah, we'll do that. That's still on the other side of this, so no gases can come through. Good job. We'll have to dig into here. Now there's sand there, and I do not want to let this come dioxide in. Just a little bit careful where we dig. As we dig to there, we should be grand. Should be grand. Gonna risk disturbing that sand. That's poetry. Be grand. Don't disturb the sand. Build in some of those. There we go. Things are happening. Nice. They're not running down here into this section to get this honestly hot materials. Drag through our liquid locks. Got lots to do. We've got a tank filling up with water. Hot water, but that's that, right? We don't mind a bit of hot water down here. pipe over those so they don't stay so hot. But it's not pumping heat everywhere. That's much better. It's still dripping. I don't even know if that's necessary with it being on the metal tiles and metal tiles are sticking into the water. Should be okay. Does anyone run any? 3 more pieces. Give it a bit of a priority. Otto probably run it. He's usually the runner. Good job, guys. We want to come right over to here eventually, but I don't want to risk anything. 1, 2, 3. It is tall enough to put a barrel in. It is. Reservoir in. Usually put the output right there. Feeds in. This is the only bit then that is full of water all the time. Well, we can get in there without any risk of problems. We'll just have to be careful when we come from the other side. What I'll do on the inside, just to make it clear, build that around it from the inside. Shouldn't have any problem. Nothing should fall in. Nothing should off gas. Worried about that bit of bleach down there and the sand. That's better because I'd rather put the water there. Let's how much water we've got. The colours make it look like, oh my god, it's nearly full. Actually, a couple of thousand to go. I'd rather not have water in the pipe. Just sat there. Then the pipes can burst and then you have water every bleeding bit. Damaging your liquid locks. Vital. Yeah, it's a long way to go because you've got to bring in... What I might say on here then is, bring me some... obsidian that's already ticked. Is it sweep only though? Only, see. Turn off the diamond. Drop that on the floor. Then I set the you can set it to a bit less, say 5,000. Take off the sweep only, then the supplier guys can bring us some diamond to use. Because we not diamond, you know, the obsidian. We're going to be making pipes and stuff around here. So this tank is going to say when it wants some water. So we need to, we should have made a bit of space here. Mind, we're going to switch this off now, I think. Breathability. There's no problem with breathing over here, mate. Got 7 kilos to breathe. This thing's off gassing like a maniac. Stop you complaining about breathability. I don't believe a word of it. Right, so let's let that water out. There is a bit in here we could get to. What's that? Ethanol. Ooh, got ethanol pockets. There's something there to find, and I want to know what it is. So there'll be lots to pick up. Lots of rubbish. Lots of... Get in here. Go up there. Nothing exciting. Just move our way along. Check out the radiation so we don't get too close to it until we send some guys over. Make some suits and docks and things. Yeah. Now, is that set? Pretty much for all. Yeah, well, what we'll have to do, we'll have to take the... Yeah, I forgot I set that to all, didn't I? We don't want liquid dirt going down there. The rest of it can. Don't care about the rest of it. He can have a ladder going down so that he can just kind of grab what he wants. Oh, our sink is a bit compromised now. Block out. Yeah. Sink is a bit dodgy. I'll make sure that's fixed, otherwise he will not wash his hands and he'll start getting germs. Then we'll want to sweep all of this crap up. Yeah, go and have a nice massage. Break starts at, say, I don't know, 20. So you can get your stress down. We should have some Keep all this crap out, will you? Please get rid of it. Then make yourself a nice bed. That's what we want. Furniture. Nice comfy bed in here would be nice. Nice. Couple of beds. We'll send someone over to do some artwork later. For mess tables. We'll put some art in this room as well. What's the smallest size for a mess hall? 12 tiles. That's good. So we've got plenty of room. I'll make it here so that I can get down there and sort that out. I don't know if it helps with this to be a room. I think you need a toilet and stuff in a massage room. Get a bigger bonus. So we'll just go wee along there. Wee. So now he's eating the decent food that's down here. There's plastic we sent over. Rather too much plastic. We sent 10 tons before I realised. Plastic was ticked on that box, on that sweeper. Now we can get back over to Lavini while he's having his break. And this is done. Right, good. This done before I have a bit of a 40 fits about this salt water and this. Yeah. Pretty sure if a bit of bleachstone off-gassed, it would get so thin by the time it spread out, the game would just delete it. Rotten barbecue. That shouldn't be getting rotten. It's deep freeze. Oh, it might have been up there. Okay. Some of it was already rotting, so I don't care. Delated tile. Job done. What about the others? Waiting delivery. Okay, fair enough. Should have made them out of granite. I think there's granite on the floor around here. There's igneous there, actually. You might have dropped granite here. I think I got, when they kept getting bored, I was like, just build something granite. So this thing we're going to set to 50%, I guess, and then 25. When it gets to 25% full, it'll ask for some more. And when it gets to 50% full, it will stop asking for more and the pipe should empty. But that way we can then go to this. We can send a wire out. I think I'll follow the pipe because it's kind of easier to understand where you're going. Yes, it's going to be made of steel in here. Bring it to there for now. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet. Then what do we need? We need power. We need power down here. I need power, Captain. So we need to get rid of this and bring the proper spine down here. Spine is already down this. Can we get it through? Bang it through the somnium. Yeah, that would look horrible. Bring it round. This is our way through, so I don't want to break the vacuum. I don't want to mess these rooms up, but we could definitely take it. This. Yeah. And have a couple of... We'll need a couple. We'll need several, I think. Or we just get rid of this wire here, which is coming from this. Powers this door. This is powered from over here now, so that's good. Get rid of this. Powers this and powered our pumps and everything like that. That's fine. So we don't need that for a while. We can, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Probably just steal that and power the door with this. That door's going to be moved anyway. Got to be pushed up to the top there. Well, actually, what we'll do then is we'll power it up like that. Don't do that bit. Deconstruct those bits. Sorry. And straight down here with, I think I started too high up. Rid of that. No, I don't want to get rid of whatever's powering this. Right, no, that's fine. Snip that off there and power it from this one instead. Good, I think you can handle it. Yep, you can handle it. Just run that down here. Good job. That'll look a bit neater. Rather than trying to bring the power wire through here, I think was a bad mistake. Then we can bring it down. Where is it lined up with? We can bring it down. Just bring it straight down the ladder would be the easiest. Pardon me. Yeah, we can bring it down the ladder, I think. They've destroyed it. Things are happening. Stuff's going on. Nothing's stopped being powered. Apart from this door, maybe. They should be able to reach it from the fire pole. Yeah, they can reach it all. Good job, guys. Well done. Need that bit got rid of. That. Rid of that, please. Yeah, we'll just bring it from here straight down. Have you? All done? Yeah, all done. Just getting done. Deconstructed all the way down. Beautiful. Well done, you. Our vent to space is not going to run. Run some lead. Yeah. Right the way down. Not the best. Not the prettiest. But yeah, dupes have got to be dupes. They got to do stuff. I'd like to keep these in line, even though we're normally powering it from this side, we're powering it from this side. If I take and I line it up with that, and I come down here and I go, okay, one there, want another one there, and we might want 3. I'm not sure how we're going to do it yet. Well, might want 2 or 3. Go boom, 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 and boom, boom. Power that, because we'll need some power in here. Come on, give me power wires. All made of lead, so it's fine. I want to put another one of these tube crossings right there if I can. I don't know if it's got to be built in the vacuum or if that space counts as a block so it'll push out the gas. But we'll see. This one is just transit tube crossing. It doesn't say anything about any gas. Yeah, we'll leave that to all be built. It's asking for more water. We haven't attached the water to it yet. There's no point until we've got power. Need power to it. Going to come up the same way, I think. Follow that along there and we'll figure it out from there somewhere. Beautiful. That piece of steel can go. Would it be better if it came up here and across? Yeah, actually, I like that. There we go. Up and across. No, cancel those 2. Perfect. That'll look neat. That'll look very neat. Happy with that. Yeah, you can reuse that steel. One of these lots. Some wires coming up here, and they'll have to come down and join this. We've got a bit of a transit tube crossing being built. Yeah, we got too much to do. They got lots of work, so I'll let them get on with some of it. How are we doing in here while we're waiting? Temperature wise, that's what I'm looking for. 193 degrees, that is beautiful. This is solidifying quite well. Look at that. We could actually put a door in the top, come down here and extend this now. Absolutely could. I think it's done the bottom nicely because we actually bothered bricking in the bottom with diamond tiles. Yeah, I think that's why it's solidified so much down here. We could get quite far down now. But I want to get the crude running because we do need the petroleum for power now, especially if that ever stops running for some reason. It shouldn't stop running, but as we draw power out of it, draw heat out of it, it will solidify like this. Oh, it's putting a lot of heat in, don't get me wrong. Well, 1,000 degrees. Up the top it's about 600 or 700. That's only because it just closed, right? Now it's open again. heating up. Look at that, heating up quite nicely. Over 800. Door closes for a moment, opens again. Just keeps doing that forever, ad infinitums. Probably get rid of this piece here and maybe make this a shape. That with obsidian tiles. Easier, and then come in here to dig that out. Same as we did here. Brick it all around and then come in to dig it out, but we haven't got round to it yet. Too much to do. Too many jobs to do. They've all gone for breaks and stuff. So we'll leave. As we come past here every now and again, pop another couple of tiles in. Slowly push all the gases out. We'll brick it up from the edges. Want the edges to be that. I think that seems to have actually been working. I'm quite surprised. There's 300 kilos in there now. It's not everybody's priority, really, is it? It's not much of a priority to do that. I was going to stick a few more of these in. They're not supposed to grow. Oh, they are supposed to go. This is the nursery. That will be taken to. Ooh, he's going to be taken to the room of gloom and doom. Oh, there's a delectable there. Murder it. Kill it. Thanks. It looks like he's floating. He doesn't look like he's standing, does he? Why are you not standing? You should be standing. Oh, there you go. Now he's walking about. Got a while yet before the system triggers. Have fun walking backwards and forwards in there. We'll try and catch it running. As we get more food to these guys, that should happen more and more. There should be lots of them in there. Yeah, we'll get that out. How high is this water now? It's definitely heating up. Crikey. We got water being fed to this. Yeah, we are. This is just like adds on to it, fills it up. So if it's only getting 3,500, this bridged on will fill it up to the 10k. Then it goes through here anyway. It gets throttled to 4k. Yeah, whatever. This one's actually slowly filling up. Game has some strange, weird quirks to it. Not that I'm complaining. I love it. Yeah. Oh, you're building it. Should that push out all the gases? Good. Will it push out all the gases? Who knows? I wanted to mouse over that, just above that, to see if the gas pressure increased when it was built. But the game decided to save at that exact moment. I think it did. Pretty sure there was a little... Yeah, just says transit tube crossing plastic. There's no gas in that tile. Now we'll brick across here. Like so. Power use. Oh no. What's the matter? You leave the kettle on. I'll brick it up from above, and then that way when we come in from below it'll be a vacuum and we can just join these pipes together with a bit of plastic. Then we'll brick it into there, so it's bricked in from there to there, and there's a little room with that. No, that if this plastic for some reason melted, I'm gonna like lose your vacuum. We'll have a little tiny bit of vacuum in here bricked in. As long as the plastic melted this side or this side, no gases are gonna change. But if you just have that and it melted, or the pipe either side melted, I don't know if it got hot for some reason, someone dropped something on it, melted. That'd be bad, wouldn't it? That'd be bad. So let's also deconstruct those ladders there, because I want to stick a power doobry, what's it there? A transformer. Robots in disguise. Large transformer. One here. Hopper. In doubt. I don't really want to keep making everything steel, but I think steel seems still to be the best option. Why won't you? Okay, I see why you won't go there. There's technically a pinch of pepper nut right here. You can't see it, but it's there. In that tile. Let's pop over to see what he's doing. He's having a massage. Well, he's down to 25%, so that's good. I don't mind him having a massage. You can take that right down to 5% if you want, mate. Break starts at 1%. I don't like people being stressed. I like to have nice, easy. Obviously, he's going to take that as his priority. There's no priority on it anymore. It used to, you have to give it a priority. I think they just do it now. They don't care. Yeah. Got our guys in here. They haven't eaten that little bit of thing yet. I have made some hydrogen, mind you. We're going to try and drip something just here, weren't we? So that when we come in, it doesn't let all that hydrogen out. In case he comes in here to get eggshell or something. Could bust this tile and see if some of this water comes out. No, it's too low. Yeah, we'd have to open that and let it drip in. Drip in. What is that? No, that's dirt. This looks almost like volcanic. Like neutroniums. Like there might be one. That looks like a prime candidate. Nosh sprouts. Ooh. Nosh farm. That's the, I think, is that the tofu? Yeah, I think so. Tofu one. Side of massage clinic. I go on here and go, what's a massage clinic? A decor item. You need something in here. Right. What did we put in there? When we built it properly, you won't need it anymore. Such a happy chappy. Right. So we're going to fill that with water. And that's going to feed the machine. We need power to it. Right. So we come along here. We've now got this connected. What's on this? 720 watts. We need to dig this section now. I'm going to just brick there. Another bit of plastic tube. Very nervous. Into there. Make sure there's no gases. Dig all this out. Reach that from there. Yeah. Good. Got one more ladder, I think, there, just in case they can't reach stuff. Build that. That'll make me feel a little bit better. Pick up that igneous and come around here and build this ladder. Oh, that's been filled up nicely with 5 tons of obsidian. We can build some more pipes in a minute. We should do the same again with igneous, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should. Are we going to use igneous, or we're mainly going to just use obsidian? We need more than that as well. You guys come and build all this. I think we got to just be brave and dig it out, and hopefully we don't lose our airlock. Because I need the power wire to come through here. So it's got to be done, right? Right. So, power wire. Lead. So that one's going to come out to, say, the 3rd bit. This one can come out to the 2nd bit. And we'll have this one come out to that bit. But if we need the power, we can do that sort of thing. No? Cancel those 2 for now and just build this one. This is the one we need built. Plastic pipage. Now, I think it's just these that push the air out. Yeah, see, there's chlorine in that tile, but there's nothing in this tile. So we will dig out those 2. Run our wire through. We'll make it out of steel in here, I think. priority. Mine these bits. I guess we'd better pop the other power wire in as well while we're here. Steel can go through there and steel can go through there. That'll be for later if we need that much power. I don't know if we will, but better to have it and not need it. Power wise, I'm going to snip it for now. Doesn't go through when they finish. Come on guys, get on with it. It'll be a little bit easier for them to get in here because I'll be able to come in by plastic pipe instead of coming in running down and whatever. They'll have to return through that way. We won't have a way for them to go back. I think those transit ports don't have a overheat on them. We could put one in here. Done it before. But when I've used them before, it wasn't a vacuum. It was full of the gas that they produce. Yeah. Yeah. We can then we can build a bit of plastic piping in here as well. Let's get all this built. Once that's done, we'll brick underneath it as well. And that will give a little assurance sort of area of vacuum space. That just helps to, you know, just in case you did have a problem, that you might not lose your vacuum. If the pipe decided to get hot for some reason and melted, because plastic melts really easily. Made it nice and easy to build from above, so they build it from underneath. Well, fair enough. And then there's igneous there, so we'll dig all this out. Build that, please. They might not be able to reach, actually. Boom. Boom. Get rid of that one. Yeah, that's an 8. This is a 9. Please get that pipe built so I can fix this. It down a bit, bring it down a bit more. There's a bit of sticking outy wire there. We'll get rid of that. Lead there, deconstruct you. Oh, they're having a bit of a dig. They love a bit of a dig. They do. Just leave them to it. Make it rain a bit of light. Got 19 tons of plastic, so we might be able to run a pipe down here from the other bit. Alright, now that's going to be igneous bricked in. Is igneous, please? And another couple of bits of plastic on the end there. Just drop it onto that ladder for now. Oh no, we'll keep them in place. Cancel that. Don't destroy them. I want to build a wall along here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be able to reach that nicely. Temperature wise, let's see what's going on. It's pretty darn hot, but yeah. What's the matter? Stop complaining about power use. Loads of power. Power use. There's power use. There it is. Goodbye. Stop moaning about power use. I don't care. Serious, important problems, yes. Now, how are we going to get up here? We can't go through there because that's like, you know. But we do have a plastic tube going through the middle of the base. Comes down here. And it goes this way. We can get that over here. Definitely can. We can bring it this way. And no, we can't. There's a vent in the way. Nice, delicious, infectious, polluted oxygen. What a lovely, but you know, Yeah, this is going to rain hot rocks. Hot rocks again, all over again. That was episode something or other, was hot rocks. Don't drop them on your plastic pipe. So there's a vacuum trapped in this gap now. So even if this did get melted or something, too bad a problem. So we can let this tank fill up with water. I don't want this to like gas. Off gas. I want enough liquid in here for it to kind of block this, so that if this gas is, it only gases when it's vented. So, you know, when you first run it, you can see this percentage. You can set it to whatever you want. It used to, I think it was just 25, 50, 75 and 100. Most people think just leave it on default. And that's just, what pressure does it get to before they come and vent it? So it can be like, I think that's basically 1 day, 2 days, 3 days or 4. You can let it get to 100% before they'll come and vent it, if you want to. Put another few ladders along here, because we'll need them in the end. Not necessarily just yet, because that's really, really hot, and I don't want it dropping in here. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea yet. We could do that for now, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. So that nothing hot falls in this, well, yeah, well, that'll be full of crude oil. Something falls in there. That'll be bad. We can come up here, and we can go around here. And come out here, because we can't go up past this. And there, where's the plastic tube? Tube! There you are. There's the plastic tube. Or we could bring it through this room. No, we can't, because I don't want to deconstruct that. So this can actually be got rid of now, this wall. Because it's not necessary. Deconstruct buildings, yes. There, and dig. Let's mop that out as well. I don't really want that dripping down into here. That would be bad. This is still locked. We're not letting them in here because there is still obsidian in it. No, there's igneous in here that's really hot. No, they're not allowed in there. Oh, you're always moaning about bleeding batteries. Stop moaning about the batteries. Well, we'll be in space eventually, and then you'll have plenty of power. I'll put you up some solar panels. You'll put them up. I'll just tell you where to put them. Right, that's now done, so we can tell him not to sleep here anymore. He can sleep in here. Your new bed, Harold. Deconstruct that, and we'll tell him to eat in here. That's your new mess table, Harold. We'll get rid of that. Deconstruct. So he's got a bedroom and a dining room. Not a very good one. Oh, we can put one of those bottle things. Make it a proper dining room. One of those water coolers. Put that, where are we going to put it? Just there. Just so that he's got something to call it a room. Because that won't be a it is a mess hall. But we can make it a great hall. Oh no, only if it's 32 tiles. How big did we make it? 24. We'd have to come out a bit more. Yeah, we'd have to come out to there, wouldn't it? 36. No, one. Oh, whoops, one less. 32 tiles. So we'd have to move the old massage table and put the door there. That's fine. We'll do that later. We're not defrosting this guy because we have no idea what his stats are like. Last few times I've done such things, they've been awful. Crap. I want to put a thing to clean the gas up here. So, oxygen. Yeah, it's under oxygen. One of those there. We don't have any power down this side, so we'll run a bit of wire. That'll destroy that, but that's fine, I think. Nope, that's not very brainy. Then they'll destroy the tile it's sitting on. And then this tile needs to be replaced. Like that. Perfect. Yeah, do all of that. I'll be back. I'll be back. Now, did we destroy this? We did. We can come over on the top of this and kind of mop that away. Deconstruct, say, we'll leave one there so that the liquids don't get dropped on us. Right. We'll come over. How does it come out of this? This comes out from the center of the base. And I just don't like all this weird jankiness. This is going to be got rid of. I don't mind coming out from here. Coming two, exactly. We've got to come there, I think. Yeah. Are we going to go that way around? Then we got to destroy this ladder. That's fair enough. Nobody likes ladders anyway. Deconstruct the ladder. Probably have to deconstruct that as well. I think that these pipes, these plastic pipes, people have said since they put them in the game. Oh, no. Bit of unknown space. Right, there's a couple of ways of dealing with a bit of unknown space like that. One of them is to force a dupe to go there. So we will put a ladder there. It's probably there was some kind of thing there. We've destroyed it. Some kind of... Yeah. I was stuck with one in one playthrough, but I didn't realise that you could actually force a dupe to go there. And if they stand in that spot, it sometimes makes it visible. Not always. Sometimes. And we'll have to do that one as well. See, it can go over main wires, but it can't go over a ladder. That seems stupid to me. Boom. Into there. Nails, you can just move here for me. No. Can you move there for me? Can you move? I can't click it. I can't make you move there, can I? We'll build. Might not work. It might not work. I'll have to make a weird chicane around that bit. We'll make it go one lower. Yeah, we can make it go one lower. We'll have to, I think. I'm not sure I can do that. I'll make him stand right next to it. Right, Gene. Move to there. See? Now you've got to go through that to get to that tile. Maybe that will help. Yeah, look at that. That worked. Perfect. We don't have to move it now. Deconstruct. Do that. That's a relief. And that plant has gone now, so we can connect that. And that comes into here. Keeps our vacuum. And it's got a little bit of a safety guard, I would call that, you know. Going to bring these wires down one more piece. Right, that is now connected in. Comes down here, comes to this, powers all this stuff. We're going to just connect it up. I hear the noise of the power. Kicking in, everything's ready to go, empty pipe. So we've got no flow control on this section. Basically, once it gets water, it will run. There we go. That's wrong, isn't it? It's got to go into there. Yeah. Oh well, we mistimed it by one pipe. That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Someone can come and build us a pipe, and then we can get this thing on underway. Now, as long as you remember to put a temp shift plate right behind the nozzle, which I can show you once the game stops saving. All right behind the nozzle. Put a temp shift plate there. Let your oil well be submerged. We've got the hydro sensor at this height. So none of this will get pumped out until it's right up to there. You can choose what height we want it to. And then make sure your gas pump is well above that so it doesn't get swamped in liquid. That way, this thing will just vent most of its temperature into the oil. Satin oil. Then this liquid pipe needs destroying, please. Here comes water. We got water. And we've got no more water going in there. So basically this entire tank will fill this tank. And it will start flowing down here into the machine. We'll set the back pressure, I think, to 100% for the first one, because I want it as much crude out of this machine as possible before to try and make a liquid lock. I'm not sure if it will before it needs running. And here it goes. Off it chunks. Made of steel. Should be alright. Pumps out crude. And once it's got enough to make 1 tile's worth of crude, it should start sticking to this. And then we've got a liquid lock. And we will pump it out when it gets to this height so it never overflows. That's the theory anyway. You can't brick it in because the dupe doesn't need to come and vent it, depending on what back pressure percentage you've set. So if they had ever actually built this, you might be able to come the fast way, you know? There's this one here. They used it when they were building this area, but they never really come down here anymore. They might come when they tidy this lot up. I need to bring some more plastic. Come on. How much plastic did we use? Not much, actually. I'm quite surprised. I thought we'd have used a lot more plastic than that. We had 19 tons, and now we've got 14 tons. So what's that? Liquid pipe? No. What's that then? Power? Yes, power. You can construct those power thingamies. Wonder who's going to be the first to arrive down there in style, in plastic tubage. The thing is, because they see it as a distance thing, they might not use it, because they'll see coming out of here, the quickest way to get there is sliding down this pole. That is the fastest way, bar none. So, way they're going to go. I'm going to place a tile just there, because I haven't gone around to replacing those pneumatic doors with solid tiles yet. I don't like it keep leaking down here. Bringing more plastics out. That can't be finished yet. Someone went down there to go home. But yeah, they'll probably find it quicker to slide down the fire pole than go through that. It depends how the AI decides, you know, when they come out the door, it's usually quicker to go down by fire pole than it is to go down by transit tube, so they'll pick the fire pole. But when they're going up, as we saw with that tiny short distance, they were going up by sometimes. Yeah, that wasn't right. Right, so now there's a quick entrance into here. I still have to leave the old-fashioned way. But we're getting a bit of liquid in here. 47 kilos, temperature's going up. Nothing will be pumped out until this is a liquid lock. We will see. That is only set to, well, it's already like half full. We've got to get the rest of this tank in there. Then we can either delete this tank and run it by this thing, shut off up here, and just run the flow from that to fill it up. We got to get our return pipe going, so we can't keep using this pipe, because this pipe was our original. Yeah, it was our crude oil up to space pipe, so I don't want to mess around with that really. So we can't go through here. That's neutronium. Yeah. Can't go through there, sorry. Possible. Can't even bridge over neutronium. No, it doesn't work. I think what we'll do is we'll just make a nice row of tiles. Right down here. Right down there. Get rid of that picture pepper. I think we'll run the return pipe. Right. We'll make it out of igneous. That can come down inside here. And that'll be our return petroleum going down here, and that is quite convenient because it can come through here. That's very convenient actually, isn't it? I can go, no, I'm not building pipes in here, and out of anything but obsidian. In the ceiling, into there, and up, and away. Excellent. And I don't think they can get to that one, can they? Oh, they might be able to. As they can. This stuff might be a little bit hot. But be replaced. I don't want anything in the pipes getting hot, do I? No, not really. But we'll be coming in here and destroying this section. And hopefully dropping it into the magma. With this piece. That'll give us all this room again. Yay. Pretty hot map to work on, this map. I want to steal these LED lights. I want those in the base. Come on. You deconstruct them, you can't move them. Tile up there. Yep, there we go. Good job. I'm waiting to see the first dupe plop out of here to do this pipe work. So, plumbing. Liquid bridge. Yeah, well, it'll have to do there. But if it leaked, it would just pour back inside. So I'm not overly bothered. That's fine. Don't want it to leak, obviously. If it did, it wouldn't be overly a huge problem. Now, there we go. That's powering that one. When that does get to the point it's going to pump out, that's all ready to go. I mean, the liquid... We've got to come up here. We've got to make sure this pipe is definitely not been tampered with, because you know what I'm like for... Oh, there's a pipe. I'll use it. Got to make sure this goes correctly. Goes right through there. Left, I mean, not right. Comes around here and comes into here and joins this pipe. Well, this pipe is now pretty full. So that might not be the easiest way to do it. So what we could do is do what I said before, is instead of pumping this up there, which seems silly, we could get rid of this, cut that off, and then the petroleum that's being pumped from down below will come into here. And that will be coming through, it was this pipe, wasn't it? Yeah. Instead of going that way, we'd snip it off, bring it in here again, maybe bring it right up to the top, I don't know. It's going to be easier to do it from inside, isn't it? It's going to look a bit janky, but certainly do it like that. Oh, look, it hit that, but we can change that to a mesh tile if we want. It might start preheating the... Oh, he's gone. I was going to say. Yeah, he must have been caught. Ah, damn it, I missed the system working again. I've been in here and already took his remains. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, took his remains. We can snip that, come up here, come up there. And drop this into here. That would probably be better. That would do that. Right, and it'll drip into here. Change that tile to a mesh tile, which will get hot and absorb the heat out of the fruit. No, probably not. You're good. Who's entombed? Nails! How'd you do that, mate? Someone come and save Nails. Ruby, can you save Nails? He's got his head stuck again. Well, I don't know about again. Well, that was a silly thing to do, wasn't it? He's got a sore back. Why have you got a sore bleeding back? That's because I built these. He was probably stood on it when it was being built. Bad idea. Right, this can actually come down now. Temporary measure. I might double thick this piece here. Activity. I didn't see anyone use the pipe though. How much thickness of liquid have we got in here yet? Yeah, we could put a tile there. That might help. Tile there like that. I might push it up a bit. We could also do the same in the other corner, couldn't we? Just to make it a bit more like that, you know, so that the liquid rises faster in a sense. Doesn't really, but the same amount of liquid, just pushed in a smaller space. Now, is that going to be enough to run it? I think that's plenty. The whole tank. Be enough for a while yet. We need to get rid of this tank and decide how we're going to do it. Or is this going to be our supply tank? And then we can run these from a supply tank. Well, that would be a good idea, but it's in the wrong spot, so we've still got to deconstruct it. Move it along by one, I think. Then we can put the here, one of these shut-offs. We can control the automation from in there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Saves sending this all the way up there. But then this will have to send it up there anyway. I want to put it there. And then this will be the supplier tank for those two. We want one of those things. It's easier just to click it from there. Down here, I'll face it downwards. Like that. Where's that pipe going? That's wrong, isn't it? Is it? No, that's the output feeds into the input. No, that's correct. But instead now we're going to go there like that. I'm going to cancel that. Don't do anything there. And we're going to go like that. And we're going to deconstruct that. Right, deconstruct that. I'd rather put that right here so there isn't like this bit of water sat there. It's fine, it's fine. Fine, convince myself it's fine, it's absolutely fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. And this goes into that. That. And that way it says, can I have some water please? And it turns that on, and this tank will always be kept full. So then it will come over here, and then this tank, we'll set this a lot lower. This is 50-25. This tank will be set to a lot more. It'll take its water from this one. So hopefully this steam turbine can output, on average it puts out 1.34 kilos a second. Let's see, what does this thing use per second? Using water 1,000 grams a second. So that is enough theoretically to keep up with one of these. If we had two, that might not be enough water. No, it won't be. And that's if it can erupt. At the moment it can't even erupt because there's too much water in here. Hello, punk. Feel free to lurk away. I don't mind lurking. I'll do it myself. Have a good lurk. Lurking good. Some bits here, but they shouldn't be too hot. No, they're okay. Should be able to sweep this out. Let me just check temperature-wise that they're not disgustingly hot. No, they seem to be legit. So we'll sweep those out. Yep. Sweep that. Oh, did that work? Yeah, it did. Aha! Bit of igneous there, but there we go. Made it a funny shape now, giving it ears, corners. We could remove that one and put a block there. That would also help. Ah. I'm pretty sure it's going to fill up. How much pressure has it got? I don't want it venting out. That's the problem. I don't want it venting out. I'll deconstruct that one then. And we'll put a block here. Just temporarily, I think. Could have pushed that liquid in here. Maybe we can always send some crude here. It's not a problem. We can do that. Reverse the pipes is a problem. A pain in the ass. But that's not, you know. Rather not have to. But before they vent it, you need this like a liquid lock here. Otherwise this natural gas is going to fill this room. And it will also fill this room, and it will start solidifying the magma. And then the whole room will get astonishingly hot. You don't want that. So we'll prick another one. Priority 9. Brick. Yep. Brick it in, brick it in, brick it good. If I brick, say, if I do that one first, then I can push this across here. Then we'll have to do the same again to push that into there. It's not much. Only 350 grams, probably barely worth bothering. Bit there too. But what I'm going to do is put a tile here. Once this is done, we'll put a tile here, and then technically this little bit of crude will become our liquid lock. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't like that. That's horrible. That's making a weird effect. But this is sealing now. Ah, it's sealing already. I probably don't even need to. No, it's pulsing. There we go. We'll do that, and that should push that bit of liquid up here. Then there'll be a 2 gap, and there'll be a blob of liquid here. Perfect. Excellent. Pretty sure that'll work perfectly. Yeah, excellent. There we go. We checked our gas overlay. Check our liquid overlay. We've got liquid there, which is effective. Very effective. What's the matter over there? I thought I told your battery to stop giving me nonsense. Battery. Here we go. Goodbye. Oh, no. Goodbye. Don't tell me ever again. It's filled one. One filled with polluted dirt. Look at that. Ready to come over and feed to our hungry hippos. Come over here. This is running. Hey, is that pumping out? You're not supposed to be pumping out. Did I miss something? Yeah, it's got to be above 500 kilos. Please pump out yet. Oh well, we've started pumping some crude out. Good job we made that liquid lock when we did. I had that set wrong. Coming over here. It's coming up. I'm going to deconstruct, say, that one again. So that we can build... Oh, come on. Let me click. Right, let's follow it up. Liquid. Come on up. 98 degrees. That's not good. Right next to a plastic pipe. It's coming through the floor. Hey, do another couple of these while we're here. Follow the liquid. Make sure it's going the right direction. All the way up here. Oh, I didn't realise it pumped out so much. Crikey. Holy moly, it's 102 degrees by the time it gets up here. And it's dripping out. Oh my word. Right, let's get in here. And tell this to stop. Don't do that anymore. Thank you very much. You may stop. Your services no longer required. You can be deconstructed. We'll get that pipe out sorted and done. This is the return flow that goes through here, comes back this way, comes in, and drops into there. Right. This can now pump much faster. We are pumping in a full 10k pipe, and plus this on top of it. So this might not even be able to keep up. Reason it will be able to keep up, in my opinion. What's the matter there? Yeah, that needs a mesh tile. We need to drip this somewhere else. All right, we'll stop that. Disable auto repair. What do we make it out of? Oh, I know. Fair enough. I'm going to put this dripper right over here. Right. This is the return. We'll see if it works. It may or may not. It may be a disaster. So we'll put it over there. That's now set to run massive, full pipes. There we go. It's gone up to full now. There we go. It's going through. This distance isn't long enough, I don't think, to do partial amounts. Once this is built, we'll have to delete that one because it will always drip here. Get rid of that. That way it won't keep cooking this drop-off. Deconstruct the drop-off, please. We'll rebuild it out of steel because it was dripping on there. Oh, I do want to actually change that to a mesh tile, but I'm pretty sure if I do, it's going to get really hot. It just makes sense to me to drip it into the tank that's too hot for your pump. You might as well help cool down the temperature of the liquid in the tank that's too hot for your pump. Now that can be moved over there. That's the problem. It's coming in at 95 degrees, which is nice. That's pretty good. Pretty good temperature. Now we can put our we'll sweep this crap up. Come on, that left there. We'll put a new bit of drop off made of steel this time. Right there. Pick our door things. A bit of time yet before they start affecting. I want to see if that actually catches him on camera. As we send over all that polluted dirt, we'll get a lot more poke shells being bred and whatever, so that will then change to... Yeah, I don't like this. When this opens, that liquid should drop out. Going to really heat this up, isn't it? How hot is it? Pretty hot. We're pumping it fast. Yeah, look at this pumping out so much. Don't like that. Pumping out too much. There we go, it's stopped now. The end of it. That's got to be set to poke shells. Poke shell, isn't it? Yeah. I know you're glum, mate. I'd be bleeding glum as well. It's got to be on an 8 because the other one's on a 9. So let's see if we can... I want it to do it naturally by the machine running rather than me trying to trick it into doing it. But because he's got one square that he could possibly stand on, he's going to be stood on it pretty much every time it triggers when we're looking. Like watching a pip plant a tree. Like, the more you watch it, the less likelihood I think there is of it planting the darn tree. I made a big tree farm in the last playthrough. Huge one. Yeah, be stood over that end when the door shuts, will you? I want to see it work. I want to catch it on camera actually working. Come on, back you go. Come on. It's time is ticking. Time is ticking. And I reckon you're going to be stood there because by the time you've walked back, then it will be ready to go. Oh no, we're not going to catch him again. Oh, he's got a few seconds to stun there. Start walking back. He knows it's going to go, doesn't he? Look at him. No. Come on. Going to catch him? No. Oh no. Quick, walk back. Come on. Oh no, we're not going to catch him again. Oh well, you live, buddy. You live for one more day. How much did we do? Did we do it all? We did it all. Oh, wow. A lot of glass there. Build another 2 there, another 2 there. Keep going on, going on. This thing's pumping away. Let's get rid of that bit of ignorant rock out of here, please, and get rid of that. Oh, what did I do to it? No. I want to copy settings of a piece of bloody igneous rock. So, yeah. So this gives out, what is it, 1.34 kilograms a second on average. That's including its dormant periods and so it looks like it gives out a lot more than that, but that's including its 54 cycle dormant period or whatever it is. So we will need more water if we want to run the other one down here, which I do. So we need 2,000 at least. We need another, what's this one? We need another 600 grams. 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 6.6 grams. Can take it from here. There's another source there of water. We've got 2 volcanoes. 2 of these Cool salt geysers pumping out. They're going for our food. We'll need another 1,000 water for that one. So we'll use this one to do that one. What's your average output? 1.28. So even if we combine both of them and we manage to condense it and they never spent any time like overpressured, we still wouldn't have enough water for all three of them. Gonna have to think a bit harder. Now they're pumping again. And keep this pressure down. And they're pumping down to the bottom of the base, and they're also pumping into our adding to our oxygen supply. That's quite good. Building broken. Ladder. Oh no, there's a ladder broken. Enable auto repair. No, nope, not enabling auto repair. Sorry, you're not getting repaired. Don't want to repair you. I think we're going to have to look at this. Calculated average output 2.80 kilograms per second. Yes, that's a lot. 2,800. These consume 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. They're being supplied by the brine, but this is just backup for the brine. That does mean that this could also be, you know, it's adding to that pipe, but it could also be sending clean water down, down, down. What we could just do is just drop it in this tank. We could send clean water from here, drop it into this tank. As long as we don't over-pressurize this dude. How are we going to do that? Because these vent things are supposed to over-pressurize and block themselves, but they don't always seem to do that. I think he's got a problem over there. I better go and check on him. Nope. The rocket. What's the matter, dude? What's the matter? Got a problem? Got a problem, have you? Now we got to let this water out, so you've got to deconstruct this door. And then we need plumbing. You got a bottle emptier there, yeah. Treated water drops in here. Sweep only, so hopefully you won't contaminate it with toilet water. We could make you a proper liquid loop now, couldn't we? There's no filtration medium. Oh, you don't have any sand. Oh, we can send you a bit of sand over, can't we? I'm sure we can manage to do this. Sand in here, I think. There's ice. So there's sand in those things. Any sand in here? Yeah, you haven't got any sand, so no wonder these things haven't been very helpful. I haven't got any sand. Is there sand in here? There's salt. There's sand as we go. Oh well, we'll send you some sand over. I'm sure that'll be grand. The sand will be grand. Pick that up a bit more. I'm not even sure we're going to bother connecting it, but I'd like to get this vent going as soon as possible. We've got a lot of water here to play with. I'd rather it didn't kind of run out. We could have a liquid sensor, couldn't we, say here? And that would tell that when to send the water down. Yeah, that might be a better way of doing it, instead of just pumping it down to a vent. It used to work nicely, this vent business. But if you can see here, this has got steam trapped in it. So this vent would just carry on flowing forever. Because there's steam there. So if you put that venting thing in, that vent is going to just block up when it fills up with water. So it won't overflow this. Yeah, you're wrong. It'll just carry on pumping. And this room will fill. Not a brilliant way of doing it. If we put a... no, it's under automation. We put a hydro sensor made of steel at the height of this thing, say here. One down. Yep, there. We sent that up to here as a signal. We could leave it bridged over there. That's absolutely fine. We can have another one of the, no, not the valve. I want the one that's automatable. The shut-off, not the meter valve. Could do it with meter valves, I guess. No, not that way around, because then we can't. We could put it just here, but then if they get a leakage, it's probably... no, that's fine. We can put it there. Then we can add this pipe. No, because if that did leak... oh, it's not going to leak, is it? Got it. It's not going to leak. Stop worrying about leaks. Right, and then we'll come out here into... well, actually, that's going to be a tile. Just to help. And this pipe will run down. We'll make it out of igneous. Run down here, go into there. Run down here. This will be solid again at some point in the future. So have we got to get to? We've got to get past all of this, and we've got to get into here. We could run it to this. No reason why not. Yeah, let's run just down here for now. Probably going to brick that in. Put it down here. Snip over that. Yeah, snip that off. Want any problems? We'll come and figure this area out in a minute. We'll come down here. Down to there. And then bridge over and into that. Yeah. Good bridge. Like that. Right, I will leave you watching that for 1 minute while I will be right back. And I am back. And they have laid this pipe in place in situ. No automation, so it can't run. Probably needs a bit of power as well. We'll steal 10 watts off of this. You know, it's overloaded. Well, it's only overloaded if everything triggered at the same moment. Probably not going to happen. Probably. Probably, he said hopefully. It was down here, around there, down here. Well, this bit's easy. Bridge. Bridge over troubled water, not sandstone. Please let's make it out of something with a bit more dignity. Let's build this out as well. Brilled it out. Yeah, brilled that out to there as well. Do some brilding. Liquid mop. Mop that up as well, please. That dripped in here. Oh, that's got water layer on it anyway. That's had from ages. Right. Priority. No, okay. No, bridge priority. Liquid pipes. We're coming down here. We got to sort this mess out. Now this is the addition for if we extend a thing, but we can fill that again at another date. So let's get this liquid bridge. Make sure we're deleting the right one. Come on. Hopefully that's the correct bridge to delete. It is. Right, so I'll snipperoo here. Click that there. Like whatever I just built. And another igneous bridge. Rotate it downwards, please. Yes, coming down to here. So we need another bridge there. Then it will come in and join this drippy dripper. Now, the reason I'll leave that dripping deliberately is because this isn't going to be running all the time, and we might be running glass at the time. This isn't going to be running. I'm only going to run it from this height here, maybe even lower than that, actually. And then that can add to it. So the times when this is dormant, if this doesn't have any water on it, then it will trigger that other one to run. And that other one can absolutely handle both of these wells down here. We've only got one running at the minute. Nice amount in there. It's about to get to the venting stage, you see by this red band. So you hope that a decent fast dupe comes down here to operate it. It will be a what's it called? An operating errand. But you never know who's going to come down here. So you can either door it off and only let certain dupes in. But then if it runs out, the pressure's too much and it's like, no, can't work until someone comes and runs it, then you could be waiting a while for it to be activated again. So you're better off just leaving it and letting anybody run it and trying to design it in such a way that anybody can run it. So that's possible. We want a bit of power onto this. So we can take it, I suppose. Well, that's only got 720 on it at the minute. So we can just pop it on there like that. Build that bit of wire, somebody. Oh, 2 bits of wire then, because we're replacing it. It's probably someone made this with lead originally. Fine. I don't mind bringing an extra bit of steel down here. Be useful. So yeah, see, they come down the fire pole. I think they just find it quicker. Or AI goes, yeah, it'd be quicker just to come down the fire pole. Even though literally that is right in front of it. Just double check that this is still set up. We haven't messed anything up. Assuming that's all going where it's, yeah, that's still going where it's supposed to go. Haven't interfered with this at all. That's got carbon dioxide down here, so that's triggered. Sensor. Perfect. Power wise. I don't need these guys powered here anymore. No pump down there anyway, so that doesn't need to be powered. The this little shaft does need to be powered. Now, although that looks like it's too deep, because this one's actually built, they can build that one and that one from above, so that's fine. I would prefer it if that was nice and straight. Better if it just went like that. But even if it does go like that, we're still going to have this wire embedded in the floor because I'm not removing it. We'll come in here and we will build this. Yes, like that, I suppose. Yeah, that'll do. That doesn't have to be such a high priority. That can be low. And that's powered now. That can now ask for more water when it gets low enough. This hasn't got any water, so it needs to ask for some water itself, doesn't it? So this is going to be on, say, 80% and 60. So that when one of these requests water from it, because it'll feed both of them, and when one of these says, yeah, I need some more water, and turns his tap on, this will get low, and it'll automatically request some water itself. We need to come from the tank. I don't guess we need to use steel. We can just use right up here. I think will be perfect. Right into there. Yeah, spot on. That will then activate this, which will send some more water down, filling the tank back up automatically. And deconstruct this bit to here, I think. What's this made of? Igneous rock. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I went to the trouble of putting this pipe in. I don't think they'll bother using it. They won't use it. But they might use it later on. When they're trying to go from the space biome down to the here to do a job. Vent one of these things out. That is definitely set to above 20,000, the maximum it can go to. We've got a bit of time to play with before that needs anything. Once this is all built, that should automatically get refilled. Perfect. I don't mind that. That's absolutely spot on. Right, excellent. It's filling up nicely, isn't it? 100 grams along this floor. Would have been more than that if I hadn't have pumped it out by mistake. That's going round here, up here, all the way up here, across, up, and drips into here. Obviously, it's not dripping all the time, which is a problem for our liquid pump here. So, should we add that back on there? We've destroyed it now. We can't. We could just connect it on there. Whatever doesn't go through there goes this way. I don't want to interfere with the old machine. Oh, look how much magma we got in here now. Crikey. Now we can definitely speed this thing up. 155 cycles that's done, and it's barely even taken any. What's wrong with your breathability over there? It's not that bad. It's a bit high pressure. I grant you. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Sand. Send some sand over. So can you put in here a bit of filtration, medium sand? Fill it right up. Fill it 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 up. And I might turn this down to 1 kilo. Yeah, they got a lot. Delivered sand, thank you very much. And this is set to edible. Yes, we need it set to edible. We need to go to filtration medium on this and add sand. That is set to 9, so we need to drop that to an 8. Otherwise this won't take priority. We need this to be priority when that door opens. Oh, look at them go. We nearly filled it. This is the timer that dictates when that's going to happen. Which is any second now, I guess. Well, one more delivery and that'll be full. Hopefully it's got enough time to actually empty all that into there and the food. Now full. Excellent. Now we'll put it to... no, we can't put it on sweep only, can we? No. Normally I'd have this in a room with doors that lock so that you only send one barrel through. What happened with the plastic was because I came back and that had been refilled with plastic. I didn't realise it already sent one lot. Then when I came back again and saw it was still full, I assumed that this wasn't set to plastic. But it was. I'm going to remove plastic, steel and glass for now. And what was the refined metal? Oh, lead. Remove all that for now. Now it can reach the barrel, the box, and it can feed out. Look, luckily it did the food first. I was wondering if we set it as like a dropper amount that would drop onto the door, because this door will always be locked when this one's open. Will always be. That door only opens in the morning for a couple of minutes. This door will be locked, so we could have that just drop in. The materials that we want it to sweep just drop in on the floor here, well, on this door. I guess the reason I wouldn't want to do that in this design is because if it didn't have enough time to sweep it all in before that disabled it, then all that would fall every time the door opens. It would fall inside the room. No, that's not a good idea. But I think that sweeper would probably be replaced here instead now with the change in design. We moved that down there instead of up here. We could probably put the sweeper back here and then it could reach over here a bit more. That way you could put a couple of things there and you could drop it on the floor. And then you could put doors that lock. And don't let the duplicants in to keep refilling it every time it's empty. It's up to you then how much you want to send. How are we doing over here? This thing is no automation wire connected. Right. We need to go from this thing. Nope, that's the wrong button. Automation wire. Come on, let me click. Out of lead, yeah, why not? That's the best way to come up here. That was a perfect route there. Only one jump. Goes in the wall here. Oh, we can follow the ladder. And the ladder's a perfect route. Okay, good. That is great. Straight down the ladder. Jump over that. Straight down here and there. And all we've got to do is put one automation wire bridge. We don't interfere with whatever that is. Down this thing. Oh, that sends natural gas over there. You running? Crikey, we must be using a lot of power. You running? No. Oh, engines tune up. We're going to stop doing that, I think. Don't do that. That's a waste of lead. Because it's going to spend 90% of its time off. Oh, another water leak. That's not water. Some hidden creep. What did we end up putting in here? Are we filling it with sand? Look. Oh, so much sand. That's brilliant. Hey, hello, machine. It still registers that we've got 116 tons of slimes. Let's see what we've got. 25, 50. Yeah, that's probably about right, isn't it? There's probably some slime in the other one. I wasn't sure if it would count that if this door was, say, locked. Went like that. Does it still say we have 116 tons of slime? Yes, it does. Normally speaking, it does. It changes. The dupes can't get access to it. Oh, there's more slime up here. This must have stormed again. Does that mean this is okay against they haven't broken, have they? You can dig all this. That gives us more slime. Must have had another slime. Yeah, look, there's slime all over the shop up here. Reiki. Go down by 3, straight across. And whoop. Get that bit that's on the ladder. Because this is not set to sweep only. Well, that one, no, it's set to the barrel. The barrel just says, you know, all your slime here. And then the sweeper will put it in and send it into here. So that's perfect. Oops, I've still got to carry it to the bin, but then the machine does the rest. What are we doing for gas? Oh, that's very gassy. 9653, not bad at all. Yep, perfect. Automation wire. So that's a no. We want it set to, if it gets below, that's already 500k. Correct? It doesn't need any more water just yet, but assuming we use up a lot of this, we might drop it by like 4 by 6 tiles, the whole lot. That should trigger that if we dig this out. And then, right, so liquid wise, this is actually flowing. This is refilling this tank. That means that must have automatically asked for more water. And it has filled up and turned off. I don't keep too much in these tanks. In fact, what I'm going to do, just here, I'm going to put a block there. So just in case there was a tank problem and a leakage occurred. What's the temperature like above it? We can put one more. Perfect. Is there sand above it? No. Is there? No, it's just a bit of like, no bleach stone or something that'll off gas. That'd be terrible. We left our pumps in here in situ so they can, if there is a problem, they can pump out. Wow, look at this. We can get in here and actually get this obsidian out of here. Dig it out. Got to. Gotta stop building things out of obsidian before we do things like that. Otherwise you get, oh, this has been vented. Yay, we've got natural gas and it can't escape. Ha ha, excellent. I don't like this pipe sticking out here, so I'm probably going to rearrange that. One more bit of pipe there. Out of obsidians. Beautiful obsidian. That way, by doing it this way, this pipe inside your, biome, which might be really hot or full of like dangerous stuffs like magma, and you don't want like a liquid pipe just hanging around there waiting to burst. So that's what I do. It's too low pressure according to that. Yeah, why is it so low pressure right in that spot? I think I might extend this with 2 more to there. Then that, like that. Yeah, so it just pops out here. It'll still be in the vacuum. It's still classed as in this room, so if there was a gas leak, it would go in here, but it would stop at this point, hopefully. Not melting your lock. If it did get really hot in here, if a gas leaked and it got stupendously hot because there's magma here, then you would have a bit of time to maybe brick up this end before it melted all the way through. In fact, what would be a grand idea just here would be to put a door in. As we're adorable. So if we use 3 of those there and 3 there, we can put a bit of power. So, oh yeah, there we go. That's been finished. Yeah, that doesn't really need to be there anymore, but we can snip off these. Snip, snip, snip. Got the snippers out. And we'll put that across like that. And like that. And snip that off. And we'll we'll add that to this. Definitely take it. And in that way we can put a door here. And hopefully we can put a sensor, and if it senses any gas it locks the door. That was a possibility. What's wrong with your breathabilities now? Come on. Yeah. We sent you some sand, so at least your deodorizers are now working. We do need to set up a oh yeah, that's the point. Before we do that, let's go back here. There's one thing we've got to do here, is that set up that power this thing and set it what we want. Polluted dirt. We want to set this dude to polluted dirt. Boom. You've got to power it somehow as well. There's a mains line here, but if it can be powered off of that, no it can't. Power it off the mains line. Boom, like that. Priority that up. How's this running? Getting really hot in here. I'm hoping on average, because it trickles out such a tiny amount, that The frequency that this the oil well will pump out is just plenty enough. Goes through the floor here. Redirected it. The other one will have to come along here and join this pipe somehow, somewhere. Not sure where. Maybe across the ladder. Rather, it didn't come through this way. Through the crude. But it's starting to fill up now. That's good. I want it to really fill up. Because that gives it something to, you know, whoever did it didn't get a little speck of water in there as far as I can tell. Nope, that worked perfectly. The problem is while they're venting, the water in the machine is gaining temperature. There's some water in it. So you need them to vent quick enough so that you don't get any steam coming out. Otherwise you can get steam in this room which will damage your pump. So whoever does it, it needs to be fast enough. But if you do it right with the temp shift plate behind there and submerge it in liquid, usually it's good enough. That's perfectly fine. You just check the temperatures of all this material. This is fine to sweep out. It's fine. Let's tidy that up. What about this section here? Is that really hot? There's a bit that's hot there. Yeah, that bit's hot. This bit's okay to sweep out. This bit's okay to sweep out. What's that? There's a bit of lead there. Let's get rid of that before it melts. Yep, yeah, the abyssalite. What we'll do is, before we build the door, we'll build a couple of tiles here. Push it out. Go tile, tile. I don't want to get trapped in here and not be very happy about it. That's sandstone. I'm not bringing sandstone in here. That abyssalite needs sweeping up. I want to bring in, what have we got in here? Granite? Yeah, granite. We got igneous in here. We got igneous. Someone's going to get upset because they're going to get trapped in there, I think. Shouldn't be any reason to come in here for a while. It's been vented. So, build me that. Build that, please. Oh, sorry. I should have just made it 2 tiles. Grab that abyssalite out. This bit of abyssalite is really hot. I'd rather it wasn't carried through the liquid lot. Has gone up a couple of degrees, so someone's been taking stuff. Brick this back up again to stop them coming down here, because they love coming in here for really hot obsidian. Come on, build this bloody tile. How long does it take? Can't get in there to vent that thing. It goes wrong. It's unaccessible. Unacceptable. Well, it is unacceptable. I don't want that to be a bloody 5. Fine. I'm going to do this tile first. But this one at all. Let's hope nails arrives first. Otherwise we'll have to cancel the other 2. Or at least cancel that one. Who's coming? Come on, nails. Nails never fails. There's no ladder there, so he can't, like, reach if they build the other one. They might just be perfect timing. Perfect timing. Come on, nails. Run a bit quicker, nails. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Jump. Yay. Build that, and boom! The hot material. On forever. Like the way it falls in slow-mo. The magma. Done. Now we can get back in here. Build our door. Yeah, sorry, Stinks. You got stuck, didn't you? What's wrong with your toilets now? Only got 1 toilet, and he hasn't bothered emptying it. So, yeah. Doesn't have a toilet. Errands. Come and do this. Cleaning your toilet is imperative. Right, he has got a certain amount of power. So we could make him a little a little toilet system. Got a bit of power. I know you're on up food, but you know, clean the bog first. Jesus. Everyone needs a crap. Clean the crapper. Cat crept in the crypt, crapped and crept out again. Apparently. Nice. Thank you for your service. Now bog off. Bed. I probably missed dinner now. He'll be moaning tomorrow that he's hungry. Right, now we'll sweep all this junk. Sweep all the junk and then put a door in. Maybe put an Atmos sensor. I think the way to do it, because if you use a normal sensor, you're going to have to use a sensor for like whatever the element is. Like you have to pick an element, and we don't know what that element's going to be. So I think the best way to do it would be an Atmos sensor. If you have an Atmos sensor with, you know, put it say there. Well, we won't put it there because the game is currently saving. I changed it to save every 2 days, and it still feels just as darn fast. It really does. Did you hear about the dwarf that was escaping prison by climbing down a wall? The news report was a little condescending. Yeah, we'll make that out of steel. We'll make our Atmos sensor. Automation. Atmos sensor. Yeah, where are we going to put it? Maybe there. A little distance away from the door. Not out of lead. Make it out of steel. Let's put the Atmos sensor bang in line with that. Yeah, there we go. Then we can go automation wire. Automation wire. Boom. And we won't connect it to the door until I've figured out what setting to put that on. Otherwise, it will lock the door. There's a bit of diamond there. Let's go sweep only. Diamond. Thelanius? Yeah, diamond. Build that. Filling up. Filling up. Probably get rid of that tile now, couldn't we? Yeah. Doesn't really need to be there. Or no, it's balancing it. Balancing it. That's what I'll call it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know you were going to build it, Nels, but never mind. You don't have to. Don't panic. Hello, I know you're desperate for work to do. But this thing. Send an amount if it's above 1. If you get any form of atmosphere of anything, send a green signal. And the green signal, well, let's check the door. If it gets a green signal, it opens the door. So we don't want it to do that. We want to flip this with a NOT gate. We could do just that. That doesn't really make sense. So we'll do it correctly. I mean correctly by, you know, my standards of correctly. Fancy saying correctly wrong. If you say correctly incorrectly, have you said correctly incorrectly? Or is it correct? I don't know. Used. A bit like a building. A building if it's built. Or is it still building? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows these things. Right, let's build some. Let's building some more buildings, shall we? I like that. Yeah, that looks good. So there's a NOT gate. Basically, if it senses any gas, 1 key, 1 gram, anything in this room, it will lock the door. Green door says open, so we can go duff like that. When they build that bit, that door will stay open. And Ashcan is sparkle streaking. Look at him. Sparkle streaking. Athletics +8. He's on a right day, ain't ya? Sparkle streaking. Gonna drop on there, right where that's got to be open to deal with this section. But never mind, don't worry about it. I get it filling up. I'm tempted to build it like that, 2 tiles like that, so it's the same as this side. I think it makes a weird effect. If it was one further wider, then yeah. When we come in from the other side and do it, maybe then. I think we can, judging by the temperatures of these bits of abyssalite, we can get this. And I'm going to make these ones out of obsidian. What about that one? Yeah, that one as well. That connects it all the way along then. It makes me feel a bit better. And then we'll brick this in. And there's nothing in there. There's a vacuum. Brick it up. Sit there. There you go. The door's open now. If this ever senses an atmosphere, boom, it shuts that door. The atmosphere is coming from this direction. It's too bloody late. But if it's coming from this side, then at least it might prevent it getting to the magma and really seriously overheating. That might be a problem if that overheated. Yeah, it would. This is all a vacuum, so I don't care about just kind of bricking along to there and then just bricking. I'm going to double thick this, I think. Right in line with our ladder, which is very annoying. Like rather kind of just continue that ladder up to there. Then we got to move this ladder, which kind of makes sense because we kind of made it crooked. We'll do that. Build the ladder out of igneous. Yes, please. That's all obsidians, which they probably brought with them, even though there was obsidian dumped on the floor. No, there isn't any left. Used it already. In that case, we better fill that back up again, because we're going to need a lot. Breathability again, for Matey Boy. Matey Boy, because that's his name. Matey Boy. Are you going to get some obsidian or igneous? Igneous. Just don't take it home with you. Just bring it up here. Take it home. Take it in there and build things. Fine with that. Trust these dupes at some point in life. Nope, can't do it. The other bit of advice if you're building these pipes and it could melt in an area is don't have the pipe against the floor, the transit tube. Because if they drop things right above it somewhere and it drops right here, that's fine. Because it's not touching the tube. But if the tube was coming through here instead, that could be dodgy because you've got stuff on the floor there. It's hot. These is a bad idea, making these out of metal really. I should bring this down as insulated tile there and there. Maybe bring this along by one and move all these in by one sort of thing. Yeah, might be a better idea. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that and then move it along by one. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Not necessary, strictly. But we'll do it. We'll do it. We like doing things that aren't necessary. Let's go back to ugh. He's still having a massage with his popped eardrums. He's down to 4%, which is pretty good. He'll be smart by the next time we come over. He should be down to 0. Nothing offensive about this place whatsoever. Well, we're now going to dig through here and he's going to get all sopping wet again. Never mind. Yeah, we'll dig through there as well. There's more water to be had. And a wall pot. Obsidian there. Is that hot? No, it's -7. It's the opposite of hot. And we've got to get down here, which is eventually where all this polluted is going to end up down here, probably. Rain all this down here. Rain all that down here. Even we haven't used it up. He's washing his hands. Right. Perfect. Where you going? Down to get some food or something? What are you doing? No, a bit of barbecue down here. What's barbecue doing down there? Did you drop it or something? Probably did. Barbecue's supposed to be here. Right, let's go back to Lavini. Oh, live in Lavini Loca. And what are we doing here? Oh, yeah. I looked at that and thought, what the heck's gone wrong here? Something's broken. Yeah. Me. I put it there. Broken because I did it. This thing's been going on for about 6 months. Now we'll have a bit of plastic. Actually, no, we won't. We don't reject it. We'll go back to ugh. Print it over here. Ugh. Oh, it's not been activated. Oh, well. I'm going to high priority to activate it. We'll go back to... We'll print it here then. Because I don't think it'll work once it is activated. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. It might work. We could just print the plastic there. Even though he's got 10 tons of it. I did do this for a reason, but I can't remember what the reason was. That's infinitely strong. So I thought, well, if I'm going to come through here would be a good spot to do it. Can't remember what the reason was. I can't remember. Don't know. It's all full yet? No. Plenty of room for... What are we waiting for? Insufficient lime. Yeah, we need to get in the diamond situation. This is flowing again now. Started to use the cold igneous instead of the really hot igneous. A little weird design from earlier when we were planning our mushroom thing. A couple of tiles in here and here. And check out this thing. Is it still running? Well, this is going to be running soon. And these cool down enough. A couple of little bits spinning around on there, but there's nothing here, so that is working. Putting the third turbine on top did really help. It really did. Has this been told to run yet? Disable boy automation. Yep, that's right. All right and proper. Mushroom farm. With its little slime and its pointy roof. Could make that roof even taller, couldn't we? Make it like a, you know, chimney. See what happens on this side if this gets damaged. I'm interested. See what I might do though. Run a ladder along here. Double thick the bit that we can reach. Don't know, because this seems to have definitely been hit by meteors. And it survived. And it's still pretty darn cold. Meteors from space seem to be like very cold. So we'll leave it to do that. Ah, he's gone. Just miss it, don't I? Always miss the fun stuff. Well, as we start getting this sent over, that is now built and polluted dirt will go in this direction. I would prefer it went in the wall. That's a different route for something else. Oh, that's the output for the conveyors there. This way. Could put it one higher and make that even thicker, this floor. We could. Just brick the whole map in by the time I'm done. It's fine. It's going to be open to space all the way up to here anyway. All the way up here. Open. Maybe this thing isn't in a more convenient spot over the other side where we built things. But that's not always going to happen. Choose a blueprint. Ah, it is. We'll have the plastic. Thanks very much. Right, so we need to send someone over. We sent Otto, didn't we? Because he's got the skills. Yeah, he's got the skills to pay the bills. So we'll send Otto over. Where's the darn thing? There it is. I knew it was here somewhere. Otto, can you do me a quick favour? Jump in here. I'm going to pop back to Ugh. I'm going to Ugh. I like saying that. Ugh. Right, we're going to make it out of... We'll make it out of steel. Place it right there. We have to add a bit of power to the thing. And we'll jump back to... No, that's a rocket. Back to here. Find to Otto. Where are you, Otto? Come in. Oh, here he is. Come on, Otto. Jump in. Teleport. I think it's more of a murder and reprint. There is the murder and there's the reprint. There we go. And here he is. Wait for him to descend. There we go. Thanks, Otto. Can you build this, please, Otto? Aha! We have polluted water being dripped into our tank. Otto! Stop socialising. Schedule. Otto, what schedule are you on, mate? I need just to build that thing. Don't leave you on this one. Harold, George and Frankie. Otto. Ah, you're on the night shift, so it's your bedtime right now. Otto, I have bad news for you. Going on the day shift. Move over here and build this. Going to get some steel per chance? No, he's going to go pump some water. What do you want to pump water for? Pump water, and you're going to fill that thing with water. Stable building. Don't do that. You going to do that now? Errands? Otto's #1 errand? Build the bloody thing? That's what we sent you here for. Then you can go home and go to bed. You're going to be hungry. You'll miss his dinner. Otto's current errand. Good. Can we get the steel that we sent over? Down there. Should be some steel that we sent. No, he picked it up and dropped it, did he? Interesting. No tile there. Build it and then go home. Thank you for your service. Right. This one unassigned. Otto. Otto, where are you? Boom. You can get in there. We're sending you back. All you needed to do. All you needed to do. Teleport. I keep forgetting to inspect this one. Off he goes. Home sweet home. Didn't take your suit off. Nothing. Right, now let's just change your schedule back to what it should be. Actually, we'll leave you on here to get some food. Otherwise, you're going to get funny. Otto, enjoy your lunch. You're about to go on. Mop order just here to be done. Oh, I want to remember this was the top of most of it. I want to bring this up by 1, 2, 3, 4 as far as we can reach into there, so we can delete this piece. And we can put ears on the end of it, and if things melt, it doesn't drip everywhere. Very annoying when it drips everywhere. There we go. That's that. Come down to our tank. Should be able to destroy the floor soon. Drop all that down. And build. Oh, come on. There. And that will do that one. Liquid wise. That's not flowing, so that's nice and full. Is it full? It is very full. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. And then what's going on over here? Hasn't been vented yet. Second time. Drop that back to 75 if we want now and vent it more frequently. Bothered. If you do it more frequently, it doesn't take as long to vent. There's less chance of it boiling in the pipes. do 75%. Fine. Stop telling me that. I'm going to leave it to remind me because I keep forgetting he's there. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Build a wall. Where are we going to build the wall? We're going to this there, please. Build that. Build a wall. And now we can raise this ladder up. But yeah, can they reach stuff they shouldn't? No. Can't reach stuff they shouldn't. So we can build this ladder there. That way we can tile it up when we're done if we want. I'm shocked by how well this is like solidifying all the way down. We might actually be able to get down there and see the bottom of the map. Solidifies a bit more. How are we doing for power though? Pretty good, pretty good. I know I play very slowly, so this should be plenty for most people to play for the rest of the game. But for me, I'll probably have to do something with it, dig it out and then, you know, pump all the hot material inside that chamber. We'll probably have to access the chamber to do that, because instead of pumping it up here through this floor, it would be better just to drop it out right here, wouldn't it? Either side. And the best place to get in to do it is from this and around here, probably. Yeah, we could thicken this up and then make a channel through it. So we've got a liquid lock that we can come in through. I'd rather not build another liquid lock here, if I can help it. But yeah, we might have to get in there and do some shenanigans. We did put in the option to drop stuff in here straight on the tile, so we can drop hot materials, bring that out either side, drop stuff in or link them together. A ladder, yeah, that's fine. Don't get trapped in there, will you guys? I know what you like. Brick it up and trap yourselves. That's looking perfect now. I'm hydro sensor's still got 0 on it, but hey. Come down here and build this one as well, I think. Go igneous rock along the bottom. Like that. And then what we'll do is when this does start pumping, we'll use it to fill the liquid lock on this one. We'll go like... similar to how we've done it there. Like a 3-step. Yep, so I can come in here, down there. How hot is that? That should be quite cool, right? That can all be dug off. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig along there, please. Chuck it all away. That's been vented. There you go. Ruby's venting it. Good job, Ruby. Oh, damn. Just as I went to zoom in, the game saved. Yeah, well, my game is taking ages to save. I hope that's not a bad sign. The water sat in these pipes. That's why we made them out of obsidian. There's water in this pipe right here. 98 degrees. I hope it's vented out. If I click the machine itself, we can go down here, see the temperature of the water in the machine. If you don't let it flood, the machine flood, that water can get like 120 degrees, bust into steam, then you got problems. Because people like Ruby might not be the best operator. I don't know how good Ruby actually is. Click on Ruby and go to skills. Which one is it? It's machinery, is it? Machine operation speed, not construction. None of the others, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's probably it. She's not one of the best, and it's not turning to steam for her. Got to 99%, so she better hurry up. Or it does it 100. You get a little bit of leeway anyway. By a degree or two. You better hope that even one of your worst people with the machinery of one should be done now. Yeah, that's the last bit. Well done, Ruby. Machine carries on. Have a great day. So that's perfect. Unreachable build. How do you work that one out? Oh. Can't climb up there and across. You can't climb down there. We need to drop maybe this ladder down. Do that there. That seems legit. Legit. And we'll brick up this wall and underneath here. Yeah. Gonna look very bricked in by the time we're done. Yeah, I might bring that down a bit further. I want to bring this across. Then do that layer when they've done. We'll have to bring that down a bit further. That should be the bit that they need so they can carry on doing that. So 7 this. That's an 8. That will be an 8 also. Perfect. They can do all of that. And now I am very, very hungry. I haven't had my dinner. And I will be back later on to do some more. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. And if you are watching this later on YouTube, I'd appreciate a subscribe. Like on the video if you can. That would be marvellous. Marvellous. And I catch ya later on. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for coming. See you later.